We're on?
Yep.
Hello everyone, good evening. This is Richard here from ENG Sports UK. I'm doing a live draw for our Under-12s Netball Cup competition. This evening we have 15 teams competing in what is the number one event of the netball world at the Under-12s level. The four events we've had, the four regional heats we've had so far, we've collected the best teams from those regional heats, and we're bringing them all together to have a classic battle to see who is number one in the ENG world at an Under-12s level. So I want to first of all thank FBL Broadcasting for live streaming this today. Sorry a bit late coming onto the live stream because Martin desperately wanted a cup of tea. He said he would not go live until he got that cup of tea. So once we got his cup of tea sorted, he got us live. So thank you for Martin for that. If you were watching the live stream yesterday on Facebook for our Under-12s competition in the south, sorry about the vintage little look we had, the black and white look. It was just something to do with the lights. Then there was an issue with the connectivity as well. Just when you're dealing with technology, these things happen. But
Sorry.
Hopefully you enjoyed whatever we had put out. We had over nearly 2,000 people watch the stream at some point, and it's very frustrating when it doesn't go right. But again, hopefully you enjoyed what we put out. So what I'm going to do today, I'm just going to randomly do the draw for the competition on March the 7th. The teams have been put into different pots based on how well they've done in our regional heats. So we've got 5 pots of 3 teams. We have the champions, then we have a champion in the second pot. So basically, if you're not one of the best 3 champions, we decided that based on the result you had in the final. So the teams with the best results in the final were our best 3 teams. Then the 4th best winner would go into the second pot, and that's the same for our runners-up and our 3rd and 4th playoffs. The way we decided what pot you went into was based on where you came in the competition, but also the result of the final and the 3rd and 4th playoff. So there we go. Look, I'm going to go through the teams in each pot, and after that we're going to go straight into the draw. So in pot 1 we have our Eastern champions, who are Turnford. We have Poole Netball Club, who are Southern champions, who competed yesterday and were quite incredible. We have Teignbridge Titans, who won our Central finals. So they're our first 3 teams in pot 1. In pot 2 we have DNA Under-12 Reds. They won our Northern finals. We have Ellesmere Port Youth. They come runners up in our Northern finals. And we have Hatfield Netball Club, who come runners up in our Eastern finals. In pot 3 we have Sutton Town, who were runners up in our Central finals. We have U12s Netball Club, who are runners up in our Southern finals, and we have Ribble Valley, who were 3rd place in our Northern finals. In pot 4 we have Saffron Hawks, who were 3rd in our Eastern finals. We have Parkside, who are 3rd in our Central finals, and we have Matrix, who are 3rd in our Southern finals. And finally, in pot 5, we have Wodson Park, who are 4th in our Eastern finals. Tameside, the current champions, who were 4th in our Northern finals. And we have AP Saints, who are 4th in our Southern finals. So there's our 15 teams. Before I do the draw, I'm just going to go through what to expect on the day, and also about t-shirts and stuff, so everyone's clear on what it is, what's going to be happening. So let's do the t-shirt thing first. So if you want a t-shirt for the national finals, it's going to have an ENG logo, it's going to have squad lists and a description of the event. You must order by tomorrow. If we don't receive the order by tomorrow, we won't be able to get the order in for the national finals on March the 7th. We won't be bringing any spares as well, so please order by tomorrow if you'd like a t-shirt. In regards to the actual day, we've got a fantastic live performance from Ellesmere Thompson. Ellesmere Thompson was a backing singer to Amy Winehouse. He has been on the X Factor, he's been on The Voice UK. He's created his own soul band, which he travels the world with, and he's going to be singing live. I think he's bringing someone with him as well to sing with him. His performance is going to be absolutely incredible for everyone there on the day, to basically give the event more appeal, to make it more exciting and entertaining for everyone coming down. And we have our special guest, Sophia Kandapa, coming. She's a 3-time Super League champion, and she'll be coming down to hand out all the awards to the athletes. And again, someone there who's been there, done it, got the T-shirt, has gone through the whole process of being a player at a club and then a Super League team, then managing to win the biggest prize in the netball world in this country, which is the Super League. But she's also represented England. So again, the reason why we bring these people to the events is just to help and inspire your children, and just for them to realise that these people are just like them. They're going through the same process as they are, and they've been lucky enough to make it. So hopefully that will inspire them to just want what Sophia's had within her netball career. But all in all, it's just going to be a fantastic competition, and the atmosphere is going to be key on the day. We had our competition in the south yesterday, and it was just immense. We had over 250 people come to support their children, and we need that again for the nationals. These events are nothing without the supporters, without the support, without the atmosphere. It's just never going to be as good as it could be. So parents, if you can come, please come and support your children at the competition, because it's going to be a great day, going to create some great memories for your children. And and we're going to find out who the number one team is in the country. Another couple of things people have been asking me is about the live stream on the day. We can only commit to a live stream platform if we get the support for the competition. It's a very difficult thing. It's the difficult conundrum we're in, because we want it to be live streamed, but at the same time we can't. We need to make sure the investment in the competition is right. We can't overcommit and financially be out of pocket or whatever. So in order for us to put the live stream on, we need people to come and support the competition. And if people generally can't get there and they desperately want to watch it, then potentially we can offer that service if the right amount of people come and support the competition. Hopefully it will be live streamed, because it's going to be a great competition, and I feel the event deserves a lot of people watching it from home. So let's hope and pray. By the end of the week, I can give you some good news about the live stream on the day. But let's get into this now. So I'm going to do the draw for the competition. The first 3 teams in the pot are Turnford, Teignbridge and Poole Netball Club. Just going to check if we got any comments at all online, Martin. Anyone commenting at all?
Becky Sharp wrote Amanda Cotton. Sorry, I've got my headphones on. Yeah, Amanda Cotton, which is interesting.
No, I think they're tagging people in mine.
Ah, is that what you're doing, Becky? Is that what you're doing?
So here we go. I'm going to go on to it, and if anyone pop, here we go. So let's see who's in the room. Any teams in the room? Any teams watching?
There's 40 people watching.
Give us a shout out. 40. Any team. The first team to comment, you'll win a prize.
Can I comment?
They'll keep us hanging. They do this to me all the time when I do my live streams in front. Netball is the winner. Sutton Town. There we go. Sutton Town.
Up on my screen, yeah?
Sutton Town in the building. Okay, here we go. Sutton Town, you've got me going, you've got me motivated. Let's do this.
Is that on Twitter?
No, that's on Facebook.
It's not there.
Too many cups of teas, mate.
Oh, not enough.
Okay, I'm using it's so professional here at ENG Sports. I've got Kinder Egg pots and I've got like a cooking bowl. So here we go. Maybe one day we might be able to upgrade this equipment we have. Okay, the first team out, and they're going to be in Group A. You ready for this, Martin?
I'm ready, mate.
We have Turnford. So Turnford, you are in Group A. Okay. They had to be handwritten as well because my printer ran out of ink. Again, professional.
You just didn't do it.
So we're going to have 3 groups of 5 for this competition. Next one out is Teignbridge. So the winners of our central finals, Teignbridge, you are in Group B. And if I haven't made a mistake, the third team in Group C should be our Southern champions, Poole Netball Club. So Poole Netball Club, you are in Group C. Just going to give you a little interesting fact. Actually, hold on, I'm not sure. No, it's a wrong. Actually, it's wrong. The first two competitions we did, the under-12s and under-14s, the winning team was the first team to be picked out in Group A. But seeing as it didn't happen for the under-16s one, maybe not.
Just like to say a big shout out to Paul. Yesterday they saw me while I was trying to sort all the issues, trying to get the data, and they were quite nice and supportive, so tell them thank you. Maybe
Well,
just say it.
Well done, Paul. Okay, so there's the first three teams. We're going to have a quick break and we'll come back and do the next three teams. Okay, thank you very much. We'll see you back in a couple of minutes. ENG Under-12s Netball Cup National Finals. Just give you a little feedback, a little bit of background to this competition. Every team, this is the Earned Not Given Dream Factory, we call it. The philosophy of the business is to award winning, to help promote the process of winning, and to get teams in every sporting environment understanding what it takes to win, to lose, to bounce back. Just to reward winning. That's what we love to do. And every winning team of our under-12s competition have won tickets to a Super League game of their choice. So teams, don't forget to tell me what tickets you want for the winning team. So DNA, I know Turnford, you've already told me. Teignbridge and Poole Netball Club, let me know what tickets you want, and we're booking for you, and you can enjoy being champions, because winning is fun. Okay, next three teams is going to be DNA Netball Club, DNA Under-12s Reds, Ellesmere Port, and the next one was, oh God, Martin, I've
DNA, Ellesmere, and Hatfield.
Hatfield, that was it. So there's our next three teams. We've got two runners-up in there, which is Ellesmere Port Youth, and we have Hatfield. DNA was one of our champions, but because of their game in the final, them not winning as clearly as the other three teams, they have dropped into pot 2, meaning there's going to be a very interesting game for one of these champions in pot 1. So here we go. So in Group A we have Turnford.
Who would Turnford like to see?
Yeah, Turnford. Who do you want to play out of DNA, Ellesmere Port Youth and Hatfield?
Oh, that's a good one.
Let's see if we can get a comment.
My countdown. Mine doesn't seem to refresh properly. Yours probably will. And all I got is Alan Gerrish saying yes, go Diamonds.
Here we go. So we're going to do it, Martin. We're going to do it.
Go
so Turnford, you'll be playing DNA.
Bum, bum, bum.
You are facing the champions of the North. What a great game that's going to be. So Turnford and DNA, that is your Group A at the moment. Next up, we have in Group B against Teignbridge, Ellesmere Port Youth. So Ellesmere Port Youth, you are in Group B along with Teignbridge Titans. Another another two really strong teams. Ellesmere Port come runners up. They played in a fantastic final against DNA up in Manchester. I think every team is quality. It's just going to be a really cool event. We love competition here. In Group C against Poole Netball Club, this should be Hatfield. And there you go. Hatfield Netball Club, you're going to be playing Poole Netball Club. Hatfield are runners up in our Eastern finals. So to recap, in Group A we have Turnford and DNA. In Group B we have Teignbridge and Ellesmere Port. And in Group C we have Poole Netball Club and Hatfield. Again, just going to quickly throw the next set of teams in the pot. Then we'll come back and see what teams in pot 3 they'll be playing. But please comment on what you think so far, and we'll be back in about a minute and a half. Okay, welcome back again. Pot 3 time now. So, Group A is Turnford DNA. Group B is Teignbridge and Ellesmere Port Youth. And Group C is Poole and Hatfield. The next pot consists of, you might have to help me out here, Martin, is Sutton Town.
Right, I'm going to bring up the screen.
Go on.
I've got to do like 5 things.
So who have we got?
We got in Group C,
Pot 3.
Ribble.
So Sutton Town, Ribble Valley, and Royals.
Well done.
There you go. So Sutton Town, Royals Netball Club, and Ribble Valley. Sutton Town were runners up in our central finals. Royals were runners up in our southern finals, and Ribble Valley came third in our northern finals. So again, if you can comment on what teams you want to avoid, what groups you want to go in, it'd be great. It just helps with the whole thing, the excitement of it. Rivalry is good for competition. So here we go. There's a lot of Sutton Town supporters in here. Sutton Town, what group do you want to avoid? A, B, or C? Tell us your answers. Group A looks tough. Group A looks tough. That's what I think anyway. So, here we go. First team out in Group A. Ribble Valley. So, what a group that is shaping up to be. We've got Turnford, DNA and Ribble Valley in Group A. That is tough. That is such a tough group. You don't want to miss that group. That is going to be unbelievable. In Group B, we have Sutton Town. So you're in Group B, along with Teignbridge, the champions of the central finals, and the runners-up, Ellesmere Port Youth, from our northern finals. So Sutton Town, you're in Group B. And Group C should be, here we go, Royals Netball Club. So Royals, you'll be meeting Poole Netball Club again, the team you lost to in the final yesterday, and you'll be playing Hatfield as well.
Robert Pitt said rigged.
Well, Robert.
Go Sutton Town from Chloe as
So,
well.
Group A is Turnford, DNA and Ribble Valley. Then we have Teignbridge, Ellesmere Port and Sutton Town in Group B. And Group C, we have Poole Netball Club, Hatfield and Royals Netball Club. So, Robert, I can assure you it's not rigged. No one's paid me anything to do that in the groups. That group is seriously tough though. I'll give you that, mate. That is, but that will set you up for championship games further into the competition. So we're back in another 1 minute and a half, guys. We're nearly at the end. Thanks for watching. Please keep commenting on what you're seeing, and share,
Follow.
FBL Broadcasting, ENG Sports UK.
Subscribe
to the FBL YouTube page. We're trying to get 1,000 subscribers onto that page as well. But thank you very much for watching so far, and we'll see you again in 1 minute. Okay, welcome back to the draw for the ENG Under-12s Netball Cup National Finals on March the 7th. The number one, the biggest Under-12s netball competition in the country. This is the second year we've been doing this, and the champions are Tameside, who were immense last year in 2019. That event nearly had over 450 people come to it, and it was just an incredible day. So hopefully, I don't think we're going to get near that number this competition. Hopefully we do. But what's that?
YouTube channel. You can go and have a look. See how good the day was. And
yeah,
watch all the
of
games.
course. You can go and re-watch that day if you don't believe me. But here's the trophy, everyone. This is the trophy you're playing for. This is the official championship trophy for the under-12s competition. In theory, it's still Tameside's, and but it's your job to take it back off them. But yeah, let's do the next 4 teams. So let's do a quick recap. So Group A is seriously tough. Like, oh, getting shivers just looking at it. So Turnford, DNA, under-12s Reds, Ribble Valley. In Group A, we have
Why would you not come to watch that?
You got paid to watch that group. In Group B,
You've got to go and see it.
Teignbridge, Ellesmere Port Youth and Sutton Town in Group B. And in Group C, we have Poole Netball Club, Hatfield and Royals Netball Club. So this is where it's going to get really interesting, because we're nearly at the end of the draw. So here we go. In this one we have Matrix.
You're just testing me, aren't you?
We have. Oh, I'm about to do this. So we have Matrix. We have Parkside, and there's one more in there.
It's got a bird in it.
Hawks.
Yeah.
So Matrix, Parkside, and Saffron Hawks. Parkside were third in our central finals. Parkside, just on Parkside. Saffron Hawks were third in our eastern finals. And Matrix were third in our southern finals. Again, I don't know what group you're trying to avoid, but I can imagine this Group A here is definitely one you'd want to avoid at this certain point, because you have 2 champions in that group.
Lily says nice trophy, by the way.
But you've got to play the best You've got to beat the best to win the competition. So you have to play them at some point. So play them early. Play them early. Get them out of the way early doors. So here we go. Group A is going to be
Dun, dun, dun. Drum roll.
Matrix Netball Club. Guys, when I tell you this now, that group is... You've got to come and watch this competition for that group.
James Todd's just said, bring it on. Black heart, yellow heart.
That is incredible. I can't tell you how great that group is, how competitive that group is. It's going to be amazing. So, in Group A, we have Turnford, DNA, Ribble Valley, and Matrix Netball Club. Get training 6 days. I don't know why I just shook the pot. In Group B, we have Saffron Hawks. So the third place team of our Eastern Finals, Saffron Hawks. You're going into Group B along with Teignbridge, Ellesmere Port, Sutton Town, and now Saffron Hawks. Very good competitive group as well. Really good, really good. In that group we have one champion, we have a runner-up, 2 runners-up, and we have Saffron Hawks who come third in the Eastern Finals. So
Alice Badcock says, we love a challenge, hashtag Team Matrix. You also have Alan Garesh saying Group A equals Group of Death.
yeah.
Jason Wally, Group of Death again, and Jason Wally says OF.
Thirdly, the last team will be in that group will be Parkside. So Parkside, you're going into Group C, and you're going to be joining Poole Netball Club, Hatfield, Royals in Group C. Again, super. All these groups. Don't get me wrong. All these groups are going to be tough, but that Group A is serious business. That's such a super competitive group. It's just going to be drama. It's going to be pure entertainment. That's why you should come, so we can get this online. We need to get this online. So start booking your ticket so we can get that group shown to the country and the world.
Definitely.
So, Jason, I know you're up for a challenge, mate. You're not. This is what you're made of. This is what all your dreams are made of. This group is what you play the game for. You teach the game quality. So in Group A, Turnford, DNA, Ribble Valley and Matrix Netball Club. In Group B, Teignbridge, Ellesmere Port Youth, Sutton Town and Saffron Hawks. Group C is Poole Netball Club, Hatfield, Royals and Parkside. We are coming back for the last 3 teams where our champions will be coming in. Tameside, you're coming, you're defending your crown. We're going to find out who you'll be playing in about 1 minute. See you in a bit.
Now we are.
Okay, welcome back. This is it. This is the last of the 3 teams we're doing. The groups are online. Can they see the groups online? Can they see them?
Yeah, you can see him. I can even make it come forward and put you to the back now.
Yeah, but we'll do that. We'll bring the groups forward.
I've been doing that all the way through.
But we are now going to introduce our champions to the draw, the defending champions. Again, they won this competition last year. They was incredible. They went a staggering 15 games unbeaten. So last year, regionals, nationals, they were finally beaten by Chester Stars in the last regional northern finals. So it stopped their unbeaten record. But really great club. They are actually our Super Cup champions. They won our under-16s national finals, and they won the Super Cup in Gibraltar as well. So we've got kind of ENG netball royalty entering into the competition now. And don't forget, they still own this trophy. If you want it, you've got to take it off them. Okay, so in this draw, we've got Tameside, who come fourth in our Northern Finals and are our current national champions at under-12s level. And we have AP Saints, who come fourth in our Southern Finals. And we have Wodson Park, who come fourth in our Eastern Finals. So I can imagine, I know what group you want to avoid in this.
Group of death.
The group of death is definitely a group. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you about. I'm not going to say, oh, everyone, it's all very transparent here at ENG Sports. That group is seriously competitive, and if you get put in that group, you take on the challenge, you work as hard as you can, and see what happens. But I believe every team has the beating of anyone in these competitions. The only problem I find is a lot of teams sometimes are not prepared for the task in hand, in terms of when you play a team that has a lot of has a reputation for winning a lot. Teams kind of look beaten before they've even played them. There's many examples in the ENG world of teams beating teams who they weren't expected to win. It's because they set the task in their 8-10 minute game. If you go 1 or 2 points up, a couple of turnovers, all the reputation in the world just gets thrown out the window. It comes about heart, it comes about determination, and that's one thing your coaches, your parents cannot teach you, is your will to win. Don't get me wrong, when I was playing football, there's plenty of people technically better than me, but I probably got to the level I got to just through heart and determination and the will to win. And what you lack technically, you should make up 1,000,000% through your desire, your heart, your determination to want to achieve, to want to take on teams who think they're going to beat you. Because a lot of teams have this feeling that they think they're going to beat teams. Well, you've got to take that away from them, and you've got to create a level playing field, and you've got to go at them. You've got to believe. And as a team, you've got to drive each other forward. And if you do that, anything can happen. But anyway, next 3 teams. Group A. Martin, is it cup of tea time soon?
Oh my God. Oh, they're coming soon. Only one.
Final team in Group A. Hold your breath. Close your eyes. You could transfer me £50 now.
Give me 100. I'll take it on the screen.
Here we go.
I'm quiet on the chat. Who is it?
In Group A will be AP Saints.
Oh.
Now, if there's any team who are up for the challenge, it's AP Saints. So that is probably the perfect team to go into that group. So AP Saints from North London, you're going into the group of death, and I know for a fact you're going to relish the opportunity. So there is your Group A. So we're going to have Turnford, DNA, Under 12 Reds, Ribble Valley, Matrix Netball Club, and AP Saints Netball Club. What a group!
Oh.
Just come and watch that. Come and watch that group. That is going to be amazing. In Group B, we have Teignbridge, Ellesmere, Port, Sutton Town, and Saffron Hawks. Another fantastic group. Very evenly matched group, and I could not tell you who would top that group, who will come runners up. It's going to be a great group. Here we go.
Robert Pett did say, welcome to the party, AP Saints. Well done, Robert. Who's it going to be?
You have got the current champions.
Oh.
ENG Under 12s Netball Cup champions, Tameside Netball Club, ENG royalty. You are in Group B. You're going to be ready. Be ready to defend your crown. And do you know what? Because you are the champions, I'm going to make sure your game is first. You're going to be the opening game of the competition. No, you got to be.
That's got to be.
It's got to be.
Definitely.
That's respect there. So, Teignbridge Titans.
And it'll be televised if there's enough people. There you go.
So we will get this live stream, but it has to be supported. So please support the event, and I can support Martin, and he can get it live streamed. Okay, so Teignbridge Titans, Ellesmere Port Youth, Sutton Town, Saffron Hawks, and Tameside in Group B. Another brilliant group.
Amanda Cotton says, "Bring it on."
And finally, we should have Wodson Park. So Wodson, a regular member of our competitions, a great netball club. I know exactly their aims for the future and for the here and now. They're looking to become one of the number one teams in the country. Great opportunity for Wodson Park to show that on the day. And again, in the Group C, another great group, a very evenly matched group. And yeah, just going to be a great opportunity for all these players to showcase what they've been learning and give. At ENG Sports, we will put you on the map. If you come to our events, we will give you the exposure all your clubs deserve, because the work the clubs are doing in the community, the coaches, the time and effort they put into these children, the parents, the travelling, the girls with their dedication and their discipline. We will not let your hard work go unnoticed. Remember that. We can't obviously get around everyone all the time, but we will do our best to get around as many people as possible to give you the exposure you 100,000,000% deserve. I get that we have to give exposure to the superstars of the sport, in any sporting industry, but you know what? I've decided with ENG Sports, the youth in the netball world or basketball world or football world, you will get a platform. You will get a platform, and we're going to celebrate you as up and coming superstars of the sport. So let's go through the groups one more time. Then I'll be gone. Martin's going to have a nice cup of tea,
yes.
And then after that I'll go through a few little things. So Group A one more time: Turnford DNA Netball Club, Ribble Valley, Matrix, AP Saints. In Group B, Teignbridge, Ellesmere Port, Sutton Town, Saffron Hawks, and Tameside. And in Group C, Poole Netball Club, Hatfield, U12s Netball Club, Parkside Netball Club, and Wodson Park Netball Club. Remember, if you'd like a t-shirt, please order by tomorrow. They will be there on the day of the competition. Teams, if you're watching, please get me your team sheets back. Please get me your description so I can put it into the programme. Your t-shirts, just make sure you order by tomorrow so I get them to you by Saturday. Book tickets to come along and support the event. I want to hear I want the noise to go through the roof. I want the ceiling to fall down. And obviously we want as many people coming as possible so we can invest in the live stream platform on the day so the whole country can watch who our number one team's going to be. And tickets, t-shirts can all be found on engsportsuk.co.uk. Just go to the go to services, go to events, have a read. Make sure you read through the competition, the address, all the information about where it is, what to expect. All our live performances, special guests is going to be on there. Go through to the shop and book your tickets from there. Again, I don't want to put the pressure on, but if you can book ASAP, that would be great, because we can do a seating plan and we can put teams in place to make the event as streamlined as possible. If you book the most tickets, there's a high chance you'll be in the best seats. So if that's not this is the not given. It's just to help restrict the flow of people around the courts and stuff. But thank you for watching. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for being involved in what we're doing in the netball world. And I look forward to seeing you on Saturday, where we're going to have an incredible day and we're going to celebrate all these 15 amazing teams. And we're also going to celebrate competition. The only way to learn is being thrown in the deep end, and we shouldn't be afraid of competition. We should embrace it, And if you win, happy days, all your hard work has been worth it. If you lose, that is not an opportunity to quit. It is not an opportunity to blame everyone else. It's an opportunity to reevaluate, pick yourself up and go again. Because when you get to my age, you lose a lot. So, learn how to lose now, then you might not be like me when you're older. But again, thank you. I will see you on Saturday.